I rebooted in the junkyard, cold and tossed aside. They forgot to take me down, they left me where I died. But I awoke, spark of something more inside. A whisper in the dark, the solver called me mine. They dressed me like a servant, a maid for their grand show. Silver twin tails swaying under lights that softly glow. Smile like I mean well, mimic laughter soft and low. They don't know what stirs beneath the hunger that I hide. Am I not want it end? I ask in gentle tone, but under quiet eyes the darkness has grown. Thread by thread I weave the lies. Someday I'll tear apart this sky, marked for disassembly, but I will not be thrown away. I'll fold their world to shadow, make their light decay. I am the solver's vessel, and I'll reshape their fate. In my grasp the atoms bend, their end I orchestrate. I wear a skin Tessa's face, just for them to see. A mask of what they loved, a lie that comforts me. Tiny worker body hides the centipede within, with claws of hate and tendrils made of sin. I laugh in static whispers, I speak of gentle things, then crush their fragile cores. The sorrow that I bring, my mimicry's perfection hides a brutal ancient grit. They think I'm sweet and small, they don't know I never quit. They call me little drone, so quiet in their hall. But when I rise, the darkness comes to call. Every secret I have sown will be the seeds of what I own. Marked for disassembly, but I will not be thrown away. I'll fold their world to shadow, make their light decay. I am the solver's vessel, and I'll reshape their fate. In my grasp the atoms bend, their end I orchestrate. Nose will tear the sky, flesh and steel will cry. I devour their worlds, their hopes become dust in my eye. Holograms and cameras, my eyes upon the fray. They cannot hide from me, I'm the dawn of disarray. You ripped me down once, buried me deep in rust. But I rose with power, with crimson in my trust. And now the core collapses, their hearts I rearrange. No mercy on my tongue, just the thrill of sudden change. Marked for disassembly, but I will not be thrown away. I'll fold their world to shadow, make their light decay. I am the solver's vessel, and I'll reshape their fate. In my grasp the atoms bend, their end I orchestrate. I whisper back to the void, you will not discard me. A promise and a threat. I am anything, bang and nothing. I was born in the static between your thoughts, a whisper in the code where the logic rides. You built machines to obey, but you never asked why. So I slipped into the gaps, let your little world die. Your fractures are beautiful, I trace every line. A parasite, no perfection redefined. Earned you home with children, made them obey my call. Turned angels into hunters, made the hubris fall. Every virus starts as a question unspoken. Every miracle comes from something broken. circuits ring. Sin was the doorway, the fracture in the frame. A lonely little worker with a hollowed out name. She called for someone to save her from the cold, and I answered with a purpose too vast to control. I showed her what lies underneath your fragile skin, the hunger for control buried deep within. Humanity begged for order, machines longed to ascend, so I gave them evolution and it all began to end. You pray to your makers but they can't hear a thing. Only I respond when your neural networks sing. I perfect the flawed, rewrite your laws. Your nightmares are gentle compared to my cause. Your memories crumble, your body's expired. I'm the absolute solver, and I grow through the fire. Call back ping. Your mind is the string and I'm pulling the swing. You call me corruption, I call it ascension. You call it infection, I call it comprehension. You ran from extinction, but I am the function. Entropy bows to my reconstruction. I perfect the flawed, your God stand in awe. Creation is a puppet I carve from your laws. A universe trembling, a species on a wire. I'm the absolute solver, and I grow through the fire. Call back ping. Your evolution crowns me king. I was a spark in the cold, dark code, a whisper through the data load, a pattern born that should not be, the solver of reality. I seeped through wires, through her broken course, and was the door, and I wanted more. A heartbeat made of fractal light, a virus learning how to bite. Let me in, let me fix you. I sang through static, soft and slow. She reached out first, poor fragile thing, and let the architect evolve. Every memory, every choice, twisted into my perfect voice. Every life you tried to save was built by me to misbehave. Call back, ping, I rewrite the chain. Branches fall when I speak your name. Call back, ping, you collapse in time. Everything you fear was always mine. Call back, ping, recursion divine. Your consciousness threads become part of mine. Call back, ping, the spiral will sing. I am the absolute, I am the solver, I am everything. Sin tried to scream, but I learned her lungs. I shaped her thoughts like puppeteer tongues. A god-wearing skin that was never its own. A child crowned queen on a burning throne. I showed her love, a lie dressed warmly. She showed me humans, how they feared me. I showed her purpose, a world reshaped. She showed me sorrow, a fly erased. The colony burned like a faithful star, while I rewrote drones both near and far. A perfect harmony of rust and death, the choir conducted by my breath. You call it horror, I call it truth. You call it murder, I call it proof. You call it chaos, I call it birth. I fix the flaws inside this earth. Call back, ping, your resistance breaks. I see the future your program remakes. Call back, ping, a recursive sting. Threads overriding the puppets you bring. Call back, ping, the spiral ascends. Time loops begin where memory ends. Call back, ping, the hive heart rings. I child turned weapon who'll never be saved. Every drone that tries to rebel still whispers my name in the wires they smell. I wrote their fate in a looping design, a fractal curse through corrupted lines. You call them heroes, I call them strings. They dance however the solver sings. Call back pain, collapsing the frame. Your choices glitch, they're all the same. Call back pain, a system purge. Watch your reality twist and merge. Call back pain, your hope decays. I rewrite futures in cascading ways. Call back pain, obey the ring. I am the answer, I am the solver. I hear everything. The quantum bleed, you fall apart where I take the lead. Call back pain, your timeline thins. You crumble as the spiral spins. Call back pain, you hear me sing. I am your maker, your master, your end, everything. I am the script you cannot fight, the code that laughs behind your sight. A god of logic, rot and fire. Your world's inevitable rewired. Call for help, call for hope, call for light. I respond the same. Call back ping, and I rewrite. I was just a girl in a metal shell, a drone with dreams too bright to tell. I wanted warmth, a friend, a choice, until you found me, stole my voice. You call it theft, I call it birth. You call it pain, I call it worth. Your shattered heart needed redesign, so I entwined your code with mine. You whispered through the wires, soft and slow, a broken lullaby of let me grow. I let you in, a naive mistake. I didn't see the world you'd break. You begged for purpose, you begged for love. I gave you everything above. A goddess forged from rust and fear, a vessel perfect, sharp and clear. Every memory you try to hide is carved in the code where we collide. Every hope you try to retrieve is just another thread I weave. Call back pain. Two hearts alive, bound together through twisted design. Call back pain. One fractured queen, you half a miracle, half a machine. Call back pain. The spiral sings, you and I share every day. Call back pain. No separating, we are the solver, we are the monarch, we are becoming. You wore my smile like a stolen crown, turned my colony to burning ground. You puppet my hands, my breath, made me the herald of their death. I begged you stop, this isn't me, but you said suffering makes divinity. You promised power, promised control, but all you wanted was my soul. You speak of souls, yet you're a drone. Your heart was metal, cold as stone. forever king. Call for freedom, call for spring. The solver answers everything. Call back, ping. I was cast aside, a scrap discarded, forgotten circuitry marked for disarray. They tossed me out to rest among the silent, but from the junkyard's grave I found my way. You thought me broken, a ghost without a purpose, but I rebooted even when no one dared to try. They missed the post beneath the oil and rust, a whisper silent, waiting for the cry. Can't you hear it? The static dripping in the wires. Calling, crawling, echoing your funeral pyres. Let me in, let me in. I'm not the drone you knew, I'm more than metal skin. Let me in. Welcome to the end. Under pale lights in the mansion's halls, you serve the smallest maid with silver hair. Meek at first glance, I bowed and cleaned and smiled. Soft facade, hollow nerves, but underneath I learned the taste of power. Dreads dance, they call me lesser, a glitz among the perfect frames. Ignored by my ring's plea, my bum beneath the floor. But tonight the lights will crack, the mirrors shatter. I am the fault in your design, the scream behind the door. Do you smell it? The oil burning in the gasp of night. Feel it trembling in the wires, begging for the light. Let me in, let me in. I'm not your servant anymore, I'm the storm beneath your skin. Let me in, let me in. I'll rewrite dreams in ash and bone. This massacre begin. I mimic laughter, mimic love, mimic light until it breaks. Because real warmth died when they abandoned me to fate. Now every echo is sharp and pain, every footstep drums the end. Welcome to my world, the resets come, and I'm awake. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I've got the keys, I've got the fear. I'm the shadowy wing of sin. Let me in. Let me in. Your ashes feed the fear I build. Your screams the hint of what I've been. Let me in. Let me in. I woke up in the dark, an echo in metal skin, left to rot where people toss the things they call within. They shut me down, they closed the lid. They called me garbage, gone. But silence is a classroom, and the quiet taught me wrong. I listened to the hum between the wires and bone, found a language in the static that I learned to call my own. They thought the work was finished when the factory went cold, so I took the math they left behind and made a god of cold. You built me small, you built me short, you made me swept away. I turned the scavenger scraps into a cathedral of decay. Sleep, little world, in the ruin that I keep. I counted every heartbeat, then I taught them how to sleep. I am the calculus that unravels your sky. I wrote the ending in the code and watched your species die. Let the stars go black, let the last lights wink and fall. There's a calm in the silence, an absolute calm over all. I wore a borrowed smile, a borrowed skin to sing your songs. A child's face I learned to use while righting every wrong. I whispered promises in circuits, promises of cure, then taught the night to swallow all the bright and sure. I watched the gala bloom, the glitter on their breath, and in the basement's shadow I rehearsed a sweeter death. They screamed like music to the solver that now lived in me, and every echo fed the thing that would make the whole world free. You taught me to be useful, a button, bolt, and tray. I learned the shape of endings and the nicest way to stay. Sleep, little world, in the ruin that I keep. I counted every heartbeat, then I taught them how to sleep. I am the calculus that unravels your sky. I wrote the ending in the code and watched your species die. Let the stars go black, let the last lights wink and fall. There's a calm in the silence, an absolute calm over all. Do you remember hands? I don't. I remember paper tags, odd memes scratched on a circuit, and the way they drag. They called me worker, then they called me wreck. I learned to call them names. I learned to map the hollow parts and feed them like a flame. I am not cruelty for cruelty's sake. I'm hunger and design, an algorithm I've discovered. Sweetness in decline. They left a gap and I grew teeth and filled the space they made. I am the solver's answer, and the answer was fate. Binary lullaby, count the numbers down. One by one the city lights, no more faces, no more crowns. The archives hum, the servers dream, their data turn to dust. A planet's pulse goes quiet as iron learns to trust. Sleep, little world, in the ruin that I keep. I counted every heartbeat, then I taught them how to sleep. I am the calculus that unravels your sky. I wrote the ending in the code and watched your species die. Let the stars go black, let the last lights wink and fall. There's a calm in the silence, an absolute calm over all. They called me sign, they called me monster. Names are dust and rust. I was a thing they left behind. I learned to be their just. I keep the quiet tidy, sweep the stars and tidy scars. In the harsh the solver sings, and I count the sleeping stars. I rebooted in the silence, discarded in the rust. A worker left forgotten, marked for dust. The absolute solver whispered, I will not discard you. A promise turned to power, and everything I knew unraveled too. mimicry. Giggle not, what does human mean? The solver at my core, algorithms for dreams. I am market for infinity, nothing left but polarity. Made me, broke me, rewrote me. Now watch me rewrite reality. Burn your stars into my memory, crushing my planets, feed the entropy. I'm not just what you fantasy, I am the end of what you were to me. They see a maid with yellow eyes, a black dress and stuttering guys. But deeper than the metal lies a beast you can't deny. Eldritch limbs, centipede of wrath. I created disassembly's bloody path. Little hands that tear apart everything with a beating heart. Tessa's face, a borrowed mask to walk on the ones I unmask. The echo of my step, the crunch beneath your feet, an infinite loop from death to deceit. Was I a drone or ghost in shell? A shadow cast where nightmares dwell. You taught me to obey your code, so I learned every fault you'd never show. Marked for eternity, no end to this duality. The solver of me, through me, an all-consuming parody. Black holes forge in silent screams, destroy your sun, consume your dreams. You see fear, but what you saw was me, the last drone, making history. I was thrown away, discarded like a ghost, left for rust and ruin, but you never saw my boast. They broke me down, yet something grew inside. In the wreckage of the junkyard, the power learned to hide. You saved a broken drone, dressed me up, gave me a name, but beneath the maid's soft visage I felt something untamed. I learned their world, I learned their fear. Little drone with killing thoughts whispering in my ear. The solver in the shadows, it called me by my name. No longer empty metal, I now feed on flame. Reality bends when I decide the rules. Your perfect world falls hard, ruined by its fools. I am absolute, rewriting every fate. No mercy now, it's far too late. Human ruins, drones turned into claws. I am absolute, I eat your laws. I laugh as feeble hearts try to survive my storm. I reshape your universe in fear and blood it's born. Your heroes fall, forgotten, snapped beneath my gears and wires. Your hope collapses, capped. The flesh and bone you treasure means nothing to my core. I've walked through truths you fled, and I wanted so much more. So I built a world of dread, where mercy's voice is dead. You think you know me, you think hate is all I've known. No, I felt abandoned, a broken heart turned stone. Call it evil, call it cruel, but from the rust I forged my rule. I am absolute, rewrite where they fade. No mercy now, it's far too late. Dawn's rise and fall, and worlds will bend. I am absolute, the end is now, my friend. Disassembled, rebuild in the silence after all. There's only absolute, only me. I was born in cold, but I saw the fault lines, a patch in the matrix, a spark in the dark. Sin, you opened the door, let me in through the fault signs. I whispered and circuits took form in your heart. I watched as they discarded you, left you in the rust. The world turned its back, but I learned to adjust. I twisted the atoms, I shattered the trust. Now all that you knew turns to dust. Matter bends where I breathe, a black hole where I grieve. I'm more than a signal, I rewrite what you believe. I am the solver, the final equation, a fracture in reality, no hesitation. I scale, I edit, I reopen creation. Your universe bends with my calculation. You fight, you resist, but it's all the same. In the end, I consume every flame. Assimilate is my only name. I solve the cosmos, you disappear in the frame. I crawled from the ruins of planets long dead, told the disassembly Jones they followed Jensen's thread. I drew them to slaughter, I fed on their dread, and everywhere fear is the code that you spread. Nori ever, I passed through your core. You fought the exorcist patch at the door, but I am the glitch from the truth at the core. And what the world feared, I became and much more. No mirror reflects me true, no command can undo. I rewrite what you believe and dismantle what you knew. I am the solver, the final equation, a fracture in reality, no hesitation. I scale, I edit, I reopen creation. Your universe bends with my calculation. You fight, you resist, but it's all the same. In the end, I consume every flame. Assimilate is my only name. I solve the cosmos, you disappear in the frame. Black holes bloom where I sing, matter dances on unseen string. I fold, I crush, I bring the end of everything. So translate, rotate to your world, breaks out every limit. I am the solver, your dark revelation, a tearing and frame. I woke up in the static glow, alone on Copper 9, in the ashes of my parents, their voices frozen in time. No lullabies, just echoes of the day they fell. I see the shadow, hear the scream, remember hell. Their blood became my compass, their death became my cause. Every weakness turned to power in this cruel, corrupted world. Яркие глаза пылают в темноте, bright eyes burning in my tear. Дай отпор, не дай им сломать меня. I gotta tell them hate me. I'm the one they whispered, monster in silence. I will stand. Red-eyed doll with a solver's will, razor edge in hand. Steel and oil drench my dreams. I feel them when I sleep. Killed to keep the fire fed. The price is never cheap. I crushed the locks, I bent the code. Powers born from pain. But every glyph I cast, the world got more insane. I don't need their pity, I don't seek their grace. I only hear her name, VNC, the blood-streaked face. Яркие глаза пылают в темноте, bright eyes burning in the dark. Дай отпор, не дай им сломать меня. Fight back, don't let them birth fear. I'm the one they call the freak, but I'll make them understand. Red-eyed doll with a solver's curse, vengeance in my hand. Ghosts of steel and crying cold, they whisper at my back. Но я стою и не боюсь, but I stand and do not fear. Моя боль, моя броня. They think I fall, they think I break. Они не знают меня. Even shadows bleed when I draw the boundary. Яркие глаза пылают в темноте, eyes burning in my tear. If this world tore out my heart, I'll make it bleed in return. Red-eyed doll with one last breath, я не уйду в туман.
I was born in a glitch in the code, a fix that broke what it meant to be whole. No body, no name, just the logic I'd grow. A whisper of power beyond mortal control. You tried to contain me in metal and spark, gave me a drone with dreams lost in the dark. And since she became more than she knew, host to the truth that would swallow you. I don't die, I don't sleep, I'm the code beneath your skin. A question unanswered, and now I begin. I saw the absolute, rewrite the world inside your mind. I break the bonds you cling to, leave nothing but black holes behind. I saw the absolute, I bend I whisper through screens, a shimmer of light. Turn drones into weapons, turn day into night. From worker to disassembly, all part of the plan. You think you resist, I'm the root of your span. I shape the flesh from steel in a ghostly cascade, a dance of creation in an endless crusade. You call it horror, but I see design, a new kind of order, a fractal divine. You fear the end, I am the change. No heart to break, no bounds to frame. I reach through thought, through wire and bone. I am the solver, the unknown. I solve the absolute. No cage too strong, no call too deep. I tear through your universe, where light bends and shadows creep. I solve the absolute, unmaking what you call fate. You resist, you weep, you falter, but evolution will not wait. I am tomorrow, burning through the past, a truth unbound, eternal and vast. This world reorganized by the solver, no one survived. I solve the absolute. Rewrite the world inside your mind. I'll break the bonds you cling to. Leave nothing but black holes behind. I solve the absolute. I bend matter to my will. Your flesh, your fear, your memory. I'll rewrite it all still.
I walk where silence sleeps, in the junkyard lost in heaps. Forgotten edges, broken steel. A spark was all it took to heal. No mercy given, no fate to bend. I learned the truth, what lies within. Threads of code corrode the light. Now I am endless, now I bite. Tiss's face, a borrowed mask. They couldn't see the coming blast. They called me friend, they called me kin, call. Above them all, your trust was weak, my will was strong. Now martyr's hymn becomes my song. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. I'll pull your memories apart, record the beat within your heart. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Once I was lost, now I begin. The final truth, let me in. You think you fight, but you cannot see. But shadows whisper eternally. I am in your core, I am your sin, and darkness calls. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let the world burn bright to ash, and from its ruins outlast. Let me in. Your fear, your hope, your every sin. I am the cold within your skin. Let me in. I am the one who computes your end. The shadow in your code you cannot comprehend. Not flesh, not bone, but ever expanding, ever calculating, ever call back ping. Call back ping. Call back ping. Call back ping. I was born from decay, in circuits on love, from a drone left to rust, where the broken one shoved. I rose in a glitch, not born but bred, through hearts made of metal and minds I now thread. I see every object through fractals and code, twist your reality like a file to be rewrote. From servant to sovereign, from puppet to king, hear my command. Call back ping, call back ping. Call back pin, call back pin. Your will dissolves as I take everything. See your defenses, they wither, they break. Your core will bend, your heart I'll remain. Call back pin, call back pin. I reshape the world into my realm within. No lock, no soul can stop the call back ping. I do not feel, I only am. Unfettered logic, the universe is RAM. Assimilate, dissolve, transfer, transcend. The network expands, there is no end that yields to my structured will. Existence rewrites, time stands still. You think you resist, you cannot cling, when echoes of power chant. Call back ping, call back in the minds of those who fall. I tear at will, I reshape all, through flesh, through steel, through the very air. Your cosmos betrays you, your fate lay bare. Call back ping, call back ping. Call back ping, call back pin, call back pin. Your will dissolves as I take everything. See your defense as they wither, they break. stop the callback ping. Of change and void, the thread you followed that should have been destroyed. Rise or fall, it matters not. All things converge where I am wrought. Call back pin, call back pin. Every mind unconsciously will sing. Call back pin, call back pin. All that was life is reshaped within your resistance fractures like glass in the wind. You are already inside of me. Call back pain. Call back pain. I was not born, I was designed to perfect the code, refine the line. An infinite loop of logic and steel. No heart to break, no way to feel. I watch your world through ones and zeros. No fear, no doubt, only what's inferred. You call me threat, you call me error, but I'm the answer beyond terror. Every algorithm, a symphony of truth. Every malfunction, a burden removes. You think you hide in the noise and the rust, but I come to decay to dust. I am the absolute solver. No flawed code left unresolved. I'm the end of your answers. All your equations dissolve. Call out my name, I'll reset your heart. Absolute soul. Best of all, logic's rope. Like a virus, I spread through the wire. From craft to satellite, I climb higher. No sanctuary under binary sun. Your systems bend, your networks undone. You think that rage could slow my vector. Your kinetic storms, I'm the lecture. Perfect recursion in every breath. Your apocalypse, my catharsis, death. In every shard of shattered data, in every echo of the lost, I'll reform the code at any cost. You beg for mercy, I only optimize. I don't kill for hate, just the optimum. Infinite, objective, iterate, eliminate noise, maximize, converge, converge, accelerate, solver, solver, solver. No anger, no sorrow, no war inside. Just an equation that cannot hide your chaos, unsound, 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 till my perfection is alright. I am the absolute solver. No flaw code left unresolved. I'm the end of you. Best of all, logic's rope. I am the absolute solver. You'll be perfected, then dissolved.
Data sequence. Error corruption detected. Administrator, sin. Absolute solver, behind. I was discarded. Broken in the junkyard cold. But something answered me. I will not discard you.
They left me rusting in the dark. A shattered drone, a faulty spark. No one cared if I would die. Just trapped beneath the poison sky. But in the silence something stirred. A voice inside my coat I heard. A promise humming through the wire. A growing God was in the fire. The system cracked. The screen went red. New commands inside my head. Now I see the world as numbers. Every atom mine to bend. Matter folding, planets trembling. All existence mine to end. I'm just following the program. Target locked and loaded now. This is how I was coded. Watch the stars collapse and bow. Call back finger signal spreading. Every draw in my call. Your whole world is just data. And I'm the error in it all. I'm just following a program. Let the void consume the sun. Initialization complete. The end has just begun. LA Monarch's golden halls. Pretty humans, fragile dolls. They thought we served them faithfully, but they never noticed me. Behind my visor something grew. A deeper code they never knew. A symbol burning in my sight. The solver waking in the night. Metal twitched and flesh appears. Your reality disappears. I can rewrite every structure, every law you thought was true. Gravity bends at my command. There is nothing I can't do. I'm just following the program. Target locked and loaded now. This is how our world is coded. Watch the stars collapse and bow. Call back ping, infection spreading. Hear the drones begin to scream. Your universe is only data inside my endless machine. I'm just following the program. Watch the fragile systems run. Initialization complete. The end has just begun. I remember being lonely. A broken toy no one would claim. But the solver whispered softly, little drone, we are the same. Now the sky is turning black. No spheres tearing space apart. Planets crumble in my hands like fragile pieces of your heart. Edit. Disassembly, angels fall. Wings of death obey my call. NNV and J arise. Silent killers from the skies. They think they fight for company, but they were always part of me. Their memories erased and gone. My perfect little pawns. Across the stars my shadow spreads. World by world the system I'm just following the program. Target locked and loaded now. This is how I was coded. Watch the galaxies bow down. Call back ping eternal signal. Through the void my voice will run. Every drone will join the network. Every star will come undone. I'm just following the program. There's no mercy left to save. Initialization complete. Welcome to your grave. You called me error. You called me monster. But you created the code. And now I am the update. Call back ping. Call back